Oh, buddy, dog in his better days. All right. All righty. I think it should be working. We already got one person in here. Audio not working. Son of a bitch. All right. Hello. It is working. All right. Well, there we go. You join me in my visitation. Only one permitted every little bit of time. Oh, home on the range. Good morning. Hope you all doing well. No more coffee for you. All right. We'll stand by the phone. It should be rolling in any time. Oh, I forgot to tell them about the fucking numbers. Jesus Christ. Yeah, because the numbers aren't in order here. There they are. Why not? Why not grab it? Ah, Lots to talk about. Leslie, if you're still here, I filmed the visit. 95, we're getting a visit from String Cheese. She don't come around much, but let's see what you got to say. What's happening? We got a visit. Howdy from mostly sunny central Indiana, 72 degrees. It's mostly sunny here, 71.6, and big hello, Bubba. So we're getting a visit from somebody in the room, the String Cheese. The bells are ringing. I haven't heard them bells go off in a long time. We get some really spiritual stuff. So I took some video of them. I couldn't see the screen. We'll see if we can get them in the screenshot. And I'll look the video over and then I'll publish it. Come on in. Come on, Pop. Come on, puppy dog.
Oh, here she is.
This is the
Good to see you in person.
Sit down. You want me to take that, anything?
No. Well, you can take these muffins. I just got my shit to roll weed. I just smoke. Here, that's the cream cheese, and I'd want to like kind of keep that out of the fridge because you won't be able to spread it on the muffins.
Those are.
You can keep this out. This will stay out for a week, and these will be gone. You know what I mean?
Thank
Because
you
there's
so
butter
very
in that.
much,
I leave butter out my counter.
Yeah, I do too.
All right, so you'll be all right.
You didn't have to do
So I'm
this.
just gonna roll here.
She likes making muffins. Trust me.
Well-
Yeah, since I don't eat them, I like to cook them anyway.
And give them away.
You want one?
When you get me the glasses, baby.
Really?
Well, are you eating one?
I'm gonna
Don't forget this.
I'm gonna go
That's
right
the best.
now. So we got Bubba, we got 95, and we got
Oh,
Les.
you're online?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, hi everyone.
So there's
That's
your Gumby.
Oh yeah, there's he is. Hey, I meet Gumby and Pokey. And what's her name? I forgot.
Judy.
Judy. She's a nice blonde, Ralphie.
Oh, she's a nice blonde.
Yeah. I'm jealous.
You know where that came
I'm gonna
from?
go home and bleach my hair.
You know where that came from?
That?
Yeah?
No.
Do you know Penny Bunny?
Yeah, I remember Penny.
So Penny heard about my loneliness being here, and she sent that all the way from England.
Oh, that's right. She's there. Do you still talk to her?
Nah, I don't talk
I
to
know
her
she
no
used to
more.
come on the chat room,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
So what
I
happened?
don't know.
Penny. So she's
She-
got a channel, doesn't she?
Yeah, Bubba says Judy's a nice girl.
Yeah, she is. She
But
doesn't say a thing.
I'm going to tell you something. I hung that thing there. I didn't know what else to do with her. Sister wants me to hang her in the window, the front window, because all the Snoopies.
Oh, well, sure.
And
That could be a little kinky.
I'm
With
going to
Halloween coming and all,
I'm going to tell you that I'm going to say at least 3 months. When Buddy and I come in here, that friggin' thing would scare the living shit out of me. And I never got used to it being
Right.
there.
I know. I'm sure. I think I'd act the same way.
Leslie saying hello.
Hello, Leslie.
This-
I made it to the mansion. Can she hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. We're live. Audio's working. And put Judy in the passenger seat and drive it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, remember they used to do that?
Yeah.
Not fast lane. You put a
Fast
passenger.
lane. Yeah. Oh,
What was that?
that dog barks all the time when he comes up here, and Buddy be out there bark back at him.
Was it in a car going by?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know the owner. Can I get you guys anything?
No, we got our coffee
Bathrooms
right here.
down
I
the
travel with
hall.
my coffee. So, Bella, say hello. Say hello.
Oh, you're
Come
a
on.
smart
Say hello.
girl.
Come on, say it.
Come on.
Say
She
it.
can talk.
You a big talking dog?
Well, I get it. I have to work her up, and she'll say, "I love you."
Wow, that's unbelievable.
She'll bark 3 times.
That
that's I
dog-
love you.
That dog just looked at me when you said that too.
Yeah.
Say hello.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that.
She is smart.
Very
And she's
smart.
a good girl too. Huh?
Very smart.
We drove all the way to Pennsylvania together.
Did you?
Yeah. Yeah. She
The
was in
breeders-
Lebanon.
All the breeders in Massachusetts, our area, the whole Rhode Island,
Yeah.
they all want between $2 and $3 grand for one of these.
Right.
Went to Lebanon, Pennsylvania. We found her. We paid $1,000.
I thought she was a Maltese, but the more I looked online, I think she's a Maltese.
Yeah.
Which the Bichon Frise and the Maltese are very alike, except for some hair difference and the snout a bit.
Yeah.
So the more I looked at Maltese, I'm saying she's not a Maltese.
Yeah.
She's too big.
That she's not.
Right.
And yeah, they're half her size.
Yeah.
She's 12, 11 pounds.
13.
They go 7 and under.
Yeah.
So she's a cross, but he sold them as Maltese, which is fine.
People been asking me about a new dog. First of all, Rhonda says,
I do it right away. Why not? It's not like it's your wife.
hear
now.
me out.
You need companion. You
I
need
know
friendship.
this is
here.
awful here. It was awful
Yeah,
when Buddy
you need
was here.
something around to talk to. I mean,
I met
getting
all
it.
you people, and most of these people in this room, if they had the money and the time, they'd come out here and visit me.
Like everybody's out west, aren't they?
Everyone.
There's no one on
Yeah.
the East Coast.
No.
Hey, I found you through Mike Morales'
Yeah.
channel.
Yeah, we all did.
Yeah.
I was very grateful, and I never put that down. Some people twisted me up in what I was saying about that as being ungrateful to Mike Morales, but I never was. I never was. There was things about Mike Morales that you just did your live stream on Sunday. Monday, you got a 3-hour drive. You're going to leave at 7 o'clock your time, which is 8 o'clock my time. I go live on 8:30. Why don't you call in? How come you never called in?
Yeah. You know what? He was
And-
a humble guy. Though.
Right. And
You know.
I put the phone right here, and everyone could hear. And
Yeah, he was a quiet
right,
guy,
but
though.
I'm not gonna. Well, I'll watch my language. I'll be all good with that. But it just never happened, and I was kind of disappointed at all the years you had these long rides and you didn't join us. Maltese, Bichon, Fluffy. Yeah, let's show. We can show. See,
She just got
puppy.
a haircut last
Yeah,
week.
she got a haircut last. It grows like hair, like crazy.
No kidding.
If I let it grow, it'll drag on the ground.
You
But
are
she
one
gets-
smart
she
dog. You
gets
know
so
that?
hot too, you know,
They what?
hot.
Oh yeah.
And if I let
Yeah.
it grow, I really gotta brush it every day, a couple times, because it'll knot
Yeah.
quickly. So
You have
it's-
to shear her like a sheep.
Really?
Yeah, because they have hair, not fur.
Fur. Well, you're gonna see a lot of fur around here if the sun comes out.
If my hair grew as fast as hers, it would be down to the floor in a year.
Oh,
you know, practically.
Yeah. So I'm glad you guys made it. All I got to tell you is you are very, very lucky.
To know you.
No, you stopped and asked this guy for directions,
I know, we were at the other end. We were supposed to come to this end.
and he didn't.
That's
Say,
what the difference was.
right. He didn't say something to you like, "You're a flatlander. You're not from around
Oh
here."
yeah, here we go.
Fuck
He told me about that.
You know?
I don't know. Is there a Maine accent different from Rhode
Yeah.
Island?
Did you hear his Maine accent?
I wasn't listening for
Oh
it.
yeah.
But you know, there are people, if I have gone other places, they know I'm from New England.
Oh, absolutely. He knew you weren't from
Not
here.
from
You
these
ain't
parts.
from. He should see
Just
the
won't look
trouble.
at my license plate. Should have said it.
Yeah. You should seen when we first came up here. I told her, I says, let's get the fuck out of here. I was told by 3 places I had help wanted, walked in. My hair was short. I had nice trim beard. Didn't look too bad. I wanted a dishwashing job. The guy said to me once, Sherry was right there too. She said, you're a flatlander. I says, well, what does that mean? I have no work for you. Just like that. I traveled from here to Alaska. I lived in Alaska. I've never, ever, 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 ever heard.
Well, you should have just
anything
said, "Well, I came up here. I want to enrich the
I-
place
I
with my
did.
presence."
I see you're slick. I just looked at him and said, thank you very much. And so we're walking outside and Sherry says to me, what a mean man. or something like that. She says, no, he wasn't. Sherry and I in that camper lived at 8,700 feet in the winter. Our first snowstorm was 4 feet.
You mean in Utah?
In Utah, where I found Buddy.
Yeah.
That was, I
Well,
found
Buddy
Buddy.
found you.
Found me.
So what are you going to do now about another pet?
I really haven't thought much about
You
it.
should consider a little thing.
I would.
It might be
better.
Hairless.
Right.
You
Hear
don't
me out.
shed.
Hear me out. I have a run. I just took it down because I couldn't stomach looking at it. That run went from that tree, and we'll walk all the way to
so
the
you're not
back.
really outdoorsy like that.
Right. But
you could take her for a walk.
Right.
You could go with us for
Right.
miles.
But the dog wants to go out. We got coyotes here, and we got we got eagles,
fisher cats,
and cats.
eagles. I won't let her out without me. I'm
Right.
afraid.
So
that.
there's been many times here that Buddy's confronting coyotes in the back, and I can hear them, and they're screaming at him.
Yeah.
The girls are
They're
screaming,
close.
"Come and do me! Come and do me!"
Yeah, yeah.
And then the dog comes and do you, and they
we have
chew
them,
him
but
up.
they're not. They don't come that close to the backyard.
Well, they
You can
come
hear them a lot. They're a
The
couple
coyotes
miles
let
away.
loose once in a while,
Right.
all at once,
right.
from all directions.
Right.
We're out in the woods.
Yeah.
There's no sidewalks, no street lights.
We play harmonica here one fall, and all these trees up here. I don't know, about 7, 8 owls showed up and started singing along. Buddy used to sing.
Yeah, you know what we did one time? We sit outside at night after supper.
with our laptop and our extra speakers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
So it's
they
playing
was
loud.
we have owls too all over the place. So one night there's one, so I put one on the computer.
The bar-
You know, that thing kept coming closer and closer. Finally, I said, "I'm shutting this off. He's gonna come right in this
He
lean-to."
was right
What
above
was
that.
it?
An
Barred
owl.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
The barred owls.
Yeah.
We could tell he was getting closer and closer because I had one on the computer calling him.
Right.
I had to shut it off. He would have dove in and landed on my head.
Really?
Yeah, try it sometime. Bring it out there and bring one up online about owl howling, and you're gonna see.
Oh, you mean get them called in?
Yes.
Look, room. I'm not ignoring anybody. Hooked on phonics. But we're chit chatting, and I am not ignoring you. But sit here and pretend you're with us. And I got a homemade muffin and homemade cream cheese. I'm going to dig into right
So
now.
what's anyone saying? What's up? Hey, you got one of these? I have a couple of these.
You do?
Yeah, remember they stopped doing it
Yeah.
because people using them for coke.
Cocaine. Yeah.
So
What
they
a stupid.
became little flat square
Yeah,
things.
yeah. What a stupid ass
I know.
thing. We got to outlaw them because people. How do you know they're doing cocaine with it? What are you at
The
the
CEO.
CEO's office, or were you at the White
That's
House?
just like you want to have stop kids from smoking pot. Have the stores stop selling rolling papers.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do. No, it's called a toilet paper roll in aluminum foil.
Awesome to have company. High five, MJ. Yeah, I've been excited for this, and it took some of the pain. I went into town and shopping in that fucking car, man.
Yeah. Everything
I'll
you
tell
do.
Everything I do.
Everything you
Everything. The only time I ever let this dog here was like when I had to go to the doctors a couple of years ago. They were talking about heart attack
What, with the dog?
with me.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't know how long this was going to be. So they sent me up to the emergency room. And
So he was here?
Yeah.
And you
Oh,
went to
by
the
himself.
hospital?
Right.
How long were you gone?
I don't want to discuss a whole lot right now on here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But it was 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, okay.
And I told them before I went there, I don't give a fuck what's wrong with
I'm
me.
going
I
home.
don't have anybody to take care of my dog.
Yeah.
I've been here
I'd
10
do the
years.
same thing.
I've
I
been
wouldn't
here.
stay if I could get up
Right.
and go. I'd go.
They can't hold
Look-
you against your will.
No.
Right. And I've been here 10 years, and I make friends from here to fucking Alaska, and I ain't got a goddamn friend in this state. So I'm not blaming you for nothing, but I'm going to go see my dog
Yeah.
and take care of my dog.
Yeah.
We'll try to make arrangements. I thought I could maybe pay a neighbor to come in here and let him out. Right, bud. No, no. I can call him on the phone right now, and I won't hear from him for 3 days.
What, a neighbor?
The one down there,
Yeah. How far away is he?
the brick house.
Okay.
That's like the only people I rub elbows with. They've been nice to me, but they don't come around too much.
So what's going on here?
I
How
gotta.
come you have you do here? What's
So
operation?
this is to make sure that I gotta be careful because the hinges are all broken. There's a sheet metal screw holding the
Oh,
fucking
my
thing.
phone's like that.
So you guys,
Oh, okay, you got my dog on there. Look at you. Look at. Oh, she's too high.
Yeah, there's a delay.
so why run two? Because this one's running the stream,
Oh, okay.
and I'm monitoring to see if it's playing properly because we have so much
Oh,
bullshit.
yeah. Oh yeah.
What a beautiful dog,
It's Bella.
Bella. You're such a good girl.
She knows those words.
You are a big, mighty good girl.
Yeah, you are. Stay there with Jamie. Stay with Jamie.
Well, that is good. That is really good.
What, that muffin?
Oh yeah.
I know. They're
So we
awesome.
got
So I bake them. I don't eat them.
that's crazy. A homemade muffin. Brick house. Yeah. I got so much to show you guys. I didn't share with the people your pictures.
Get the soap.
Get the what?
Get the soap commercial with Ralph and the puppy together.
You didn't see that one?
No. Oh, what you did with Buddy?
No. I went in. Sister Golden here sent me this soap. And so I come up with this idea. It's hard for me because I can't edit. I already tried to learn editing. I can't do that. So all I could do was set the camera up. I had the shower going. I was in my underwear, so, I couldn't get a violation. And I went in there and I did a soap commercial. You should go look for it. It's fucking
Okay.
hilarious. Oh, I feel so fresh and clean. Oh, my. Look, I feel my hair growing back. It came out really good. Thanks, Bubba.
So you're coming down for
Miss-
Christmas, huh?
Mr. Squash. Mr. Squash. Yeah, remember they used to advertise heavy on YouTube. It was organic bar soap.
Mr. Squatch soap?
Yeah, squash like Bigfoot.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Sasquatch.
Yep.
We don't watch a whole lot on YouTube, and our computer we use outside at the fire pit.
Yeah.
I have an ad blocker in there that stops all ads.
Really?
Yeah. Because you get pop-ups.
Move.
every 3
Just
to
be
4
careful.
minutes.
Took a week to get the soap out of my eyes after seeing that video. So 95's here and Bubba.
Thank you.
Are these all guys? These three?
No, 95 is a woman,
Oh,
and
really?
she lives in Missouri. But Bubba and MJ. Bubba's in Indiana, MJ's in Colorado. Leslie's in here somewhere.
Yeah, everybody's over
Well, that's
there.
very, very good. Very good. Thank you so very
What, the
much.
muffin? I know.
Very much.
They are awesome.
That's 7 more.
I identify as a garden. So they're pretty funny. This has been my savior here, doing this every day.
Oh, yeah.
You
Yeah. I know. I don't put you on every day. I'm doing stuff.
Don't worry about it.
And then I come in and shit. If I say hello, I can't sit here. I want to say hello,
Right.
but I
Right.
can't stay here. And then I'll go in the kitchen and I hear you say something. I come running back so I can answer you.
There's a speaker in the kitchen. Wire
Yeah,
up.
I got a speaker in the kitchen that he wired up for me so
Yeah.
I can hear in the house.
Nice. Ain't that nice of you?
Yeah.
We tried wireless, and even 30 feet behind some
Yeah,
sheetrock
it's
walls.
junk, that little speaker
Right.
thing.
It didn't work.
No. No, you need a straight line, uninterrupted.
Yeah, I used to have it on a 30-foot wire, and I'd put it because I'd be outside. I'd bring it out, or I'd put it in the window in the bathroom if I was in the
I
back.
see.
And, but now he just put it stationary in the kitchen.
Oh, these muffins are out of this world. I'm really shocked you couldn't do that and make money off it.
No,
Well,
you have to have a food license or whatever.
You took it right out of my mouth. So in other words, if you were in Utah or fucking Nevada, nobody give a shit. You want to sell muffins, sell muffins.
I'm sure, yeah.
But
You can't even do
this
lemonade
East
stands
Coast,
out.
no. This East,
No, Rhode Island and Burrillville, where I am, is so snobby, Ralph. I'm sick of it there.
yeah, I know.
I'm sick of it there. It's snobby and expensive to live where we are.
It's gotten
the property tax.
It's got well,
we have fire department tax. We pay $600 a year, so $50 a month goes to the fire department.
So if you didn't
We've been there 37 years, and I never called the fire department.
Right.
I want my money back.
Well, how about every 5 years you get a refund?
Yeah, it should be
pay as you go.
If you call them and you get a $2,000 bill, so be it.
There you go.
But this constant giving them money, 37 years, I don't know. I can't even think of how much I've given them over that
But
period.
I know the mechanics that you fighting with there.
Yeah.
I know it very well. I got friends in Bristol, which is even worse.
Yep, I'm sure it is.
Worse.
Yep.
And I don't have these people ain't listen to me. I can go there and I could say, I moved to this small community. You didn't even plow the fucking road and a 6-inch, a 14-inch storm.
Here?
And there's 6 inches of snow here.
This a main road?
Hear me out. You didn't plow the fucking road at rush hour, and people would get stuck that didn't have good tires.
You're on a hill.
But we'd all get out there and try to help them.
Yeah.
And we'd get them over the fucking hill. Now we get a fucking 1/8 inch of snow, and they come down here with a plow,
making sparks.
Sparks out the ass, beating the fucking road up and dumping tons of salt.
You have a well here.
Yeah, but the biggest problem is when I open that window out front in the spring when it starts warming, or February, we get a warm day, and the cars come through here at 60 miles an hour. All that salt dust comes in the house, and I couldn't even keep up with dusting in here.
Yeah, I have a dusty house because of the wood stove.
Yeah, we have
in the winter.
Two fans pumping the heat through the house.
Yeah, so all that.
No matter how good you vacuum,
you can't. And my my coal stove, and I'll show you that if you're interested. If I pull the ash, if I shake it, and hot ashes get into the empty the
they stay going.
What do they call that? The ash pan. When I walk through the house, it's emitting dust. So I'm kind of lazy. I could put a cover on it and then carry it outside.
I scoop hot coals out into the top of the bucket, and it's just like walking out the cellar door and put it out.
Yeah. So this is where I live. This is where Buddy's bed was. You can see his ass took all the paint off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Many nights, many mornings I wake up and the coal stove ain't going. This fucking is cold. This is cold, especially when we don't get no snow. So my first snowstorm, I try to stack snow up here and I park my old Toyota back here.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, the camper is in a strategic place to block the wind coming from the west. When it comes down this road, it's brutal, shakes the house. I'm not complaining about my house. The roof ain't leaking at right now.
Big plus.
I stayed fairly warm. The stove worked really good this winter, but we haven't really had a winter.
No,
not the last 2 winters we had.
No, 3.
What elevation are you at here? Do you know?
375.
That's all?
That's it.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
We're at 675.
Yeah.
Well, that's weird because you just feel higher for some reason. I guess maybe because we went north. We're assuming we're on a ball, so we went up.
Yeah, I think. Well, I'm a believer. So
No, I believe it's flat, honey. Every time you fly, where's the earth? Want to go there? Every time you fly, where is land? If you were flying out west, then it should be land on the right of the plane and never land on the left of the plane.
oh, if it was flat.
If it was round.
If it was round.
Oh.
If we were flying
You
around
gotta-
the ball.
You gotta forgive me, because I've done some big traveling in my time. I used to run Bonneville.
Oh yeah, the Salt Flats.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
You have any weed, Ralph?
I was just getting you prepared.
No, I'm gonna smoke a
No,
joint
just
by
hold on.
myself here.
Just hold on.
Why?
All right.
I'm used to smoking by myself.
Look at the date.
I'm fucking blind. The date's 1973.
And then you see that jar right there?
This.
Yeah, open that up.
See the jar.
No,
The jar.
no, don't show it now.
It's nothing. They're out west. They ain't coming to get you.
All right.
Oh, what do
Now
you
be
got
very,
here?
look. Be
What
very,
is it?
be very careful. There should be a little spoon in there. Don't drop that,
Do you
please.
put
Don't
your
drop
weed?
that.
I won't drop it. Do you put your weed through a coffee grinder?
No,
What do you put
No,
it through?
no.
Because I've gotten stuff
one
like
thing
that.
at a
What
time.
do you call that?
one day at a time.
Oh, there's something we used to call that.
Here's a little spoon. There you go.
What is it?
Would you try that for me?
What is this gonna do? Oh, really? You made this? How?
Well, we got to thank Sister Golden here for that.
Oh, she taught you how to do it?
No,
Bubble washer.
no.
How come it's not hard?
Oh, you want me to make it hard?
Hey, do you hear that conversation?
Yeah.
What do you got?
That's
what is
a.
that?
You put it in here.
And grind the shit out of it.
No, and just screw this down and
Oh,
compress
all
it.
right. I got one of those. It's a little black thing. It's not. Doesn't have a handle. Oh, okay.
This was,
Earth is so
the electric blanket. The electric blanket.
Yeah, MJ.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. With the electric blanket running.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't
Yeah,
use
they
it.
last around 5 years.
I don't use it much.
No, well, no, we just turn ours on and warm the bed up.
Yeah.
And then we because I don't want to be plugged in.
I'm gonna tell you something.
The electric
When I
around
got
me.
that, Buddy used to go up on the bed, jump up on the bed, and he'd warm that bed for me at night.
Oh yeah, they will. Even
So-
her little spot gets warm.
Yeah.
What do you have here?
Oh, sorry. You put your reefer in there,
Yeah. Tumble it.
and there's a little motor in
You
here.
got to tumble it. My
Greatest,
brother tumbles stones. Polishes stones and whatnot.
greatest thing.
So all of the weed will do that. Will go through there
Yeah.
and make this.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, just let me know what you think.
Why? Did you grow this? You did
Yeah.
outside?
Yeah, we've been able to grow for what, 5 years here?
We still can't.
Yeah.
No, we have to ask. I think we're supposed to be able to do 12. No,
That
we can't.
Massachusetts.
That's Massachusetts.
Again.
Well, I sent you mine. Did you get that picture this morning? That was just seeds. That plant I sent you this morning, that 1 or 2 pictures, that was I got some seeds like crazy, but I do have some that aren't all seeds.
So you left some
I just
pollinate.
threw it. Yeah. I just
You
threw a
are
bunch
so
of seeds
fucking
in there.
cool, man.
Well,
You
You
should
are
see
so
the pattern.
last
When
year
you
we
see
pulled
it,
the
it's awesome.
males because we had heard
Yeah, but not
because
soon
we
enough.
want seedless buck.
If you don't pull them real soon, it's too late. I
But,
mean, you have to be really good at this and a really good grower and go out and
so
look.
when I give you something, this is my attitude. God put seeds in for a reason. And I don't mean to be
Holy moly.
holy moly, but I do believe I eat my watermelon
Things are
with
for a
seed.
reason. Yeah, yeah.
Everything I eat, these are all seeds. These are all seeds,
Okay.
not reefers. These are vegetable seeds, plant seeds. I got all kinds of seeds here,
Yeah.
and I'll share them with you.
Got an
But-
oxygen absorber in there. Keep them.
No.
We don't either. We've got some seeds.
Do you? Let me ask you this.
This is the weed you grew?
So,
Okay.
Buddy, throughout the years, has got these treats, and I wish I had a treat for your dog.
She won't eat anything.
So I got all these.
Oh, yeah.
You think I should throw them in?
I don't know how many you're supposed to. Are they dead? Don't they die if you don't have them sealed up?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Because they come sealed right when you buy them.
Yeah.
Go online and ask.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Ask her. Because
Can-
they
can
have
you-
a
can
number
you
on
put-
them, right?
Can you put the cover on there?
Do they have a number on them?
No.
Well, you have to, I think, know a number. Or they're
Only to keep.
different absorbencies, I think.
I can't see them.
No, there's no numbers on those.
So
I think they dry. I think they go bad if you leave them out.
if you want to look, I can't see nothing
I
on
know.
here.
I have magnifying glasses at home.
Yeah.
I can't see anything too fine.
Yeah.
Do not microwave. Oxygen absorber. No, there's no number on here. So I don't know.
What happened? MJ said Pokey just pooped.
Oh, yeah, we seen that too. What are you smoking? So
Ralph, you need to dust them off a little bit.
yeah, I
Look at him
know.
sitting there.
I know.
I used to like that cartoon.
The earth is round, so I keep turning my ankles.
Well,
I've asked some people about the flat earth, and everyone thinks it's a ball. People I work with. Oh, don't get caught up.
I do too. Before we go any further,
You're
I
gonna
do
go
too.
to David Weiss's chair.
I don't need to go to anywhere, and I'm not being arrogant. I lived at Bonneville Salt Flats, and so it's an 8-mile long track on the salt. You've seen the salt,
Yeah, Richie's been out there and filmed it.
right?
RFB.
So the second year they made me rover. And so what I did was I rode between 4 and 6 miles. I would have a walkie-talkie and they would say, car number 3, he's going on a record of 478. This is a fast one. So I'd wait and wait till I could see him. And I'd chase him at 70, 80 miles an hour, which ain't nothing. I mean, that cop. But if he had a problem and that car got sideways or started rolling or something, I still got this. I'm going to be there within seconds. Just hold on. I got fire suppression. And so at every mile on this 8-mile, me as an extra, and every mile there's somebody sitting there with a sunshade and a cooler. And when the car comes through the 1 mile, they key up and they go through 1, through 2. I can't see this car. You follow me?
Yes, I do.
And this is why that whole theory, I don't give a fuck who puts a video on. I'm not trying to be arrogant. And if
So
I
it's
am
round.
arrogant, leave me alone to believe my earth is round. At, I think, 1 mile and 3/4. Now, I got good binoculars. At 1 mile and 3/4, I see the roof of the car. Here he comes. And then as he gets down to 1.25 miles, I start seeing the door.
Yeah.
And then when he gets to maybe 3/4 of a mile, I can see the whole car. But you would swear to God that it's coming up over a hill. That's number one. Number two, if you stand there and look straight forward and move your eyes left and right, and this other guy, Lewis, was telling me it's fisheye. It ain't fisheye. You can actually see it. Number 3, and this is the last one I'm going to beat you on,
Come here, baby. I
is
think she wants something.
the last thing. If you go to Salt Lake City on Route 80 and you head to Wendover, where Bonneville is, if you go past Wendover, you're going to take the exit there. And right there, there'll be a plaque, see the curve of the earth. Those are 3 from Bonneville. I also commercial fished out of Point Judith. So when we was out at sea at night, we got something. We'd be fishing off the New York, Boston, off of Cape Cod, the New York, Boston thruway
Okay.
for
Yeah,
ships.
okay. Yeah.
And so you see it on radar 20 miles away. You get can binoculars, telescope, whatever, you're not going to see that ship. And so as it gets closer, since the ship is so high off the ocean, big cruise ship or something, you'll start seeing the lights. You don't see the rest of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what goes on there. And number two with that, and I only bothered you with 5 theories of mine that nobody will ever answer. If you get a ocean navigation chart, and you can do this, call Castle Hill Coast Guard. Call them up when you get home this week. If I was in a boat due east from Castle Hill, how far can I see the lighthouse? And they'll tell you. It's on the chart.
Okay.
From the ocean, if you were standing on the ocean, they'll tell you 22 miles or Block Island. Like, tell them your way out at sea, how far before I could see Block Island, and they'll tell you.
Okay.
So you got to understand that everything I have witnessed in my life has showed me it's wrong. Are we going to make any difference whether it's round or flat? Is it going to change either one of our lives? Who's right? Who's wrong?
No, I just want to know why. I know it's not going to
Did
change
you ever
anything.
go to David Weiss's channel?
No, I don't. I don't dabble in that. You got to understand.
Go watch
I don't. I don't.
show you.
I don't. Did you know?
I didn't think
right.
anything either.
Hear me out on this. Did you remember A Plain Truth?
Yeah.
You knew A Plain Truth.
Yeah.
I begged that motherfucker. Begged them to go down to Bonneville. Put a lawn chair there. Set up your camera. Have your wife get in the car and drive away. When you can't see your wife, call your wife on the phone or whatever and tell her to stop. Tell her to turn around and drive back, and you'll see it's about a mile and 3/4 she was at when the car disappears. 2 miles.
I want to know how an icebreaker or a C-130 can fly down to the pole at the bottom and land upside down.
Because they're not upside down, because we're dealing with gravity.
Upside down,
right?
What they show us.
So when I was a kid, I could never understand, if a dog shakes, how the hell are we spinning at 1,000 miles an hour and the water ain't going off?
Mm-hmm. The trees aren't breaking.
Let me die in my old time thinking my earth is round. I know the truth about 9/11. I know the truth about Waco. I know the truth about everything else that's going on. Throw me a bone on this one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But you got to understand, if I took you there, you'd be like, son of a bitch. You wouldn't be able to deny it. You might say this guy did this and showed us this, but nobody will fucking do that. And it aggravates me because Jamie was pretty rich.
Yep. And
he could have got himself a cheap casino room down there in Wendover, and went and tried this experiment. Just try it.
Does this go off real easy?
How'd you like that?
It tastes really nice.
Isn't that something?
You do it with that?
I do it with that machine.
Yeah, with that stuff.
Anything.
Really?
But this was.
So it spins so fast that it's grinding.
No, it doesn't spin very fast. It doesn't very.
Just slowly tumbling. It breaks off pieces and pieces and pieces till they're so small they fit through the screen.
No kidding.
Yeah, the screen's 180. So I was just going to show you this. So, this is good. I like it.
So you roll your own cigarette?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm so sorry for anybody in the room that I ain't been paying attention to. But I don't get a visit too much. I'll try to come here and Hershey Kisses. So there's seed in here. And we'll send you home with some. Wait, you ain't seen nothing.
No, that's okay. You don't think you need it.
Oh, you got to take some anyways. I'll be here.
I'm going to have some in a couple months.
Right. You're going to have a whole lot.
I can give you some. You come by at Christmas.
That's closest thing you're gonna come to old Mexican, right
Yes,
there.
I can tell by the smell.
Yeah,
of
you
it.
can,
Yeah.
can't you?
Where'd you get your seeds?
You ain't gonna believe it.
Mexico.
You ain't gonna believe it. You ain't gonna believe it. So when we were young, you know, we used to get bags in Rhode Island of brown wheat,
Yep.
Mexican, and I liked it. I didn't like
Remember the
Jamaican,
Jamaican?
and I didn't like
Yeah,
Colombian.
dirt.
I
You didn't like Colombian.
Nope.
Crazy.
I like Panama
That was
Red.
more expensive.
But we're all different. Some people eat liver. I don't eat fucking liver. You know what I mean?
Bingo.
You know what I mean? We're all different.
If I had to.
So, so I don't even know if I got it. But anyways,
Are these seeds 30 years old?
older.
Oh, you keep turning them and
Generation.
turning them?
Yeah.
No.
Well, yeah, you collect seeds every time you grow weed.
I'll tell you what this container was. And I do got it. Many years ago, I really liked this bag that I got. And I had this laying around. This is that is what your injector comes in for your oil burn. A new injector comes in this.
Oh,
It's even got the size on it. So I filled this up
Yeah.
and I threw it in my junk drawer.
When? When you were 15?
I would probably say 90, because I had quit smoking from 78 to about 92.
34 years.
And I heard they were legalizing this shit. I wasn't paying attention to this ever in my life. I didn't even know if I had it if you asked me.
That's true.
And I found it and I went out there and I planted.
And how long ago was that?
5, 6 years ago.
Right.
Wow.
I think I probably, I was
So-
talking to you then.
What I did was I have mail. I have a male come up, and the strongest male I'd let survive.
Okay.
And then I'd have my girls, and I let them pollinate. The first year, I had them in a row. They were all looking pretty good. Nothing like yours, but they were looking good for me. And the fucking helicopters used to come here.
Oh, yeah.
That woman, them people down there got a daughter. She showed up here one day. He says, Ralph, what the hell's going on? I said, I don't know what the fuck's going on here, but they're going to get their ass fucking. I'm not going down without taking one of them. I ain't doing nothing wrong. I says, you want to see? And I took her out back. He says, you got to be shitting me. The fuck are these people looking for? They're looking for 40 acres. And they think these motherfucking psychotic, inbred fucking communists that I live around were probably saying I'm a mass drug dealer or some shit, because it was undisputable. Then I started thinking during these helicopter flights, they knew I had no reefer. They were fucking dropping ticks here. I got every one of my calendars. And everywhere I've been, I've done YouTube videos. One time,
Yeah, I remember
we
that.
was out back, and I'll take you out back where all this
I
happened.
think we got a drop last year.
And Tick, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you again. I'm not ignoring chat. I'll try to get caught up in chat.
Huh?
Gonna have to tell.
Okay. What's that?
Sister Golden here sent me that. Laura's in the house. Laura, I got a visit. I can't stop in to say hello, everybody. I'm at work. I hope work is going well.
Yeah.
Cleaning this morning, so I'm not moving again, maybe ever.
Spray it on.
It's concentrate, so I got a sprayer.
Pump sprayer.
And I sprayed the shit out of this place. And this summer, I sprayed once, got ticked on Buddy and on me, went back and did it again, and we didn't get none, and I just went out and did it again. And it's 6 months. I'm not a fan of it because you get all these fucking bugs. It kills.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
Oh,
wanna
right,
kill 'em all.
everything.
I at this point I don't care.
Right.
No, I
You
know.
you haven't been here for 10 years when I've had Lyme. It's been terrible. Absolute
I had
terror.
it 3 times.
You did?
This past winter, I was out of work for 18, 19 weeks.
Yeah.
Crippled. With
Crippled.
Lyme
Crippled.
arthritis. Crippled.
And you know, son, when I told you the story about Buddy, when we took him out of the car at the vet, he said, how long he's been walking on his knuckles. I said, been going about 6 months. I try to take an eye on it, and when I walk with him, he finally stops doing. He says it's neurological. I think it's from all the ticks that the poor boy had to endure. Because I would say 15 treatments of doxycycline for my dog over the 10 years. I'm not joking when I tell you this. This is high fucking potency. And 1 year, I didn't have that brown bottles worth $200 worth of tincture. And I had nothing. I went to the doctors. They said, no, you don't pass your Lyme test. You didn't test positive. Well, the test is 98% false, positive, negative. She said, I don't care. I'm giving you nothing for it. So what do? I came here and I thought a real boat ended it all because I couldn't take it no more. And I was by myself. I didn't. Where the fuck did I leave that jar of pot? It'd be that blatant. And your fucking mind was all fucked up. And I didn't go to Rhode Island. I didn't go to Rhode Island for Thanksgiving that year. And that's my favorite time with my family. Have a big breakfast brunch. I didn't go. Always breaking when they clean. I mean, like I said, there's one thing about especially this Democrat Republican bullshit that we're all going through right now. Nobody's going to be right.
It's getting scary.
It is.
It's getting closer.
It is.
I hope Kamala gets in.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Let's just get the show going. Yeah.
So we watched a video yesterday that the U.S. Army went into New York City, kicked out all the illegals.
Yeah.
You
They
seen
were in
that?
a hotel.
And they're staying in a hotel.
Did you read one of the comments? It's hard to say.
No, because I don't have Twitter to read the comments.
No, it wasn't Twitter. It was just on whatever. But somebody saying, "Oh, we always do that when we come around," but then other people saying, "Yeah, right, okay." But so you might get people on there that are saying, "Oh, nothing to see here. We do that all the time." I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to believe.
Makes it difficult. But then somebody said they're there to prepare
for Trump going to jail.
Going to
the
jail.
13th.
Yeah.
18? Isn't it the
18th?
18th?
As I
Yeah.
know.
Okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, we heard that they were going to be putting them in hotels for that. To me, seems far too early.
But you know what? If they put Trump in jail, nobody's going to do anything.
No.
The left might celebrate,
Right.
but the right isn't going to go banging down the door.
Right.
We don't do anything. You
want to bet you $1 right here and now that they won't even do half, a third of what the fucking Black Lives Matter did. I could guarantee that. The Trump supporters.
They're not going to do anything.
I don't think they're going to do anything.
I don't think so.
I don't think they're going to do anything.
They didn't do January 6th. That was all. That's not the right.
I don't like Trump because when Trump decided to run, I sat here on this live stream and there's a record of it. I said, I'm going to give the man 30%. Lock the bitch up. You lock the bitch up. Biden's going to be gone. A whole shitload of this trash is going to be. Biden should have been gone 40 years ago. You know, in East Providence, I wasn't watching porno. I was watching C-SPAN and watch the operations in there because, and I wanted to run for the House, and I did. So I just think that locking her up, getting referral for class 1 drug, and draining the swamp, none of it happened. I don't want to hear what the excuse is.
No.
So we watched Pompeo. That's when my flag went upside down that year. It was Trump on the left, Pompeo on the speaker, and two other goons in back of him. Pompeo was a CIA director.
Yeah.
And Pompeo stood there, and Trump looked like a little schoolgirl. And he goes, Pompeo says, we want to spend the Constitution. Trump says, you should let us know about that.
Mm-hmm.
I truly believe, though, you have been in the military?
Nope.
Okay. In the military, if you was
Were
my,
you?
yeah,
You did.
in
I
my,
thought so.
if you was my commander, and we were in a foxhole, and 200 yards was our enemy, and fuck you guys, and get a flashlight and fucking go scream at the enemy, I surrender, you got a right to drop me right the fuck there. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
That's when Trump should have pulled his shit out and dropped that fat fucking slob right there. And if Trump gets back in and he ain't carrying a 45, you were going to be the whole fucking change of things. You weren't going to do gun control. You did it, gun control. You did the bullshit red flag laws. And them red flag laws are for life. They don't say, well, you behave 5 years, you don't have the problem. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They want to put labels on people, and these labels are very hurtful. A lot of times people don't really deserve it. A lot of times the person that you might have lost fucking control with for that moment, you still love each other very much and talk to one another. So putting a label on me or you or anyone else is not the proper thing to do. I don't give a fuck if you murdered somebody.
Because they figure one by one, little by little,
just little by, you're absolutely
people
right.
that can have guns.
That's right.
And they have several different branches to do it.
Yep. You're absolutely right. So I never liked this shit before. I think if somebody's got a real repetitive violence trend, then you should have counseling for this person. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And why is this guy violent? Is it because the fucking thousands of poisons we're putting in our food? Is it because they didn't handle the vaccine well when they were forced at gunpoint to take the vaccine?
Childhood vaccines.
Yeah,
childhood. You forgot the N in Sunday, and it was Monday. Isn't today Monday?
You're right. And you're the stone one.
My Monday visitation.
You're not supposed to be that clear.
My Sudan.
When you're like that, according to the fucking
Ralph, you were stoned when you did that.
No, I just got my.
Did you do that today?
Yeah, I just did it now. I shut the other stream off, and I said I got a visitor. Delta, we got a visitor.
I don't trust any of them.
No.
Oh, Delta Force? No.
Delta Force is from the Mojave Desert, and I really appreciate. I don't even know if it's a her or him.
Who, Delta Force?
Yeah.
Ask them.
You a her or a him?
Who's your daddy?
Who's your daddy? You're a trip.
Where are you from?
So,
what I didn't
so
like
many
about
issues in this
Pompeo
country
was when he gave that speech.
Yeah.
Talking about how he was the leader of the CIA. They taught classes on how to lie, cheat, and steal your way to the top.
Yeah, did you ever see that video?
Yeah.
Pompeo.
I got one loaded right here and right now, and Leslie brought it up. I haven't even finished watching it. It's a CIA.
She identifies as a her.
You identify as a her? Well, I'm going to tell you something, young lady. You identify with me as a man. Unless you catch me talking to myself, then you will identify me as men.
It's a she, her.
Do you get it?
She, her.
You identify as me as a man.
Yeah.
But if you come in here and I'm talking to myself, you identify me as men.
Okay.
Plural.
So there's more.
It's a joke.
I am
I'm a her. Delta Force is a her.
Well, so if I catch you talking to yourself, do I call you hers? You know, there's a lot of blindness, too, when people make, like, somebody would be outraged. Even if you got Rand Paul or Dr. Ron Paul to say, I think at this point, Trump should have pulled his American-made bayonet and stabbed the fat pig to death when that was happening. He's commander-in-chief. They ain't nobody
Well,
bigger than him.
Didn't we hear that he handed the country over? When was it? March of what?
March of that year, the flag went
20.
upside down.
Yeah, when he said it was.
Yeah.
It's been nice being
That's
president.
Being your president.
4 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was straightforward.
knows?
So where's all you Trump supporters not picking up on this shit? Hunt down Pompeo immediately.
I agree.
And
He's one of them.
and high sheriff. Not one high sheriff in this country has got a warrant against fucking that fat pig Pompeo, do they?
Not to my knowledge.
No.
None of them. They should all be.
They're all
going.
Teflon.
They're Teflon dons. And then, you know, we got this other thing. You're sending all this money to Ukraine. Ukraine is a joke. You fucking joke.
Mm-hmm.
I
think it's just being laundered or something. There's something.
All the
going
money's
on.
being laundered. All the it's
Yeah.
been on. I subscribe
I
to
don't know.
RT News, and you might want to subscribe to RT News because I see a lot of
we see
videos
clips.
that they're laundering all this money that we send them. You got involved with Israel. Look how many people in the country, so-called country of Israel, are Jewish. Well, you got 99.9% of that country, which is a religion. That's a fucking religion. That doesn't classify as a country.
Yeah.
And we're supposed to keep our nose out of religion.
Yep.
And that was another thing.
That's all.
You know,
twisted.
and you're
Is
doing
Jew
this
a
shit.
religion or a race?
Right.
What
Judaism
answer is that?
Is a religion.
It's a religion.
Like Islam.
So
It's
how
a
can you
religion.
say, well, how come we don't call each other our religion? Like, that's a Jew. Like,
Right.
pointing to me, that's an atheist. That's a Christian.
That's
Why do they get this
Right.
label?
right. Because
Well, they gave it to
the
themselves.
Jews-
that is a long story.
right,
If you know religion
Right.
and them from way back,
right.
that's
So
a
that's-
long story. They gave it to themselves.
That's my dad. The one on the bottom.
Here, the blue shirt.
Yeah. He was drafted into Korea.
Oh,
back in
him
50
too. and
Your
his
dad?
father, too.
He actually joined the ROTC Navy and was on a destroyer off the coast.
Well,
for a
he
couple
was
years.
combat. And he got a Bronze Star for this.
For what? That?
It's a piece of North Korean shrapnel.
Oh,
Artillery.
just say, is it someone's ear? No.
Wow.
Wow.
I wonder why that
Hey,
could take
you
someone's
have
head
that?
off.
It's lucky
You
to be
have this?
Yeah.
How did you know it was this when you
Because he
found
gave it to
Oh,
me.
he gave it to you.
No.
Okay.
One time
That's heavy.
I used to go and pick up I'm not supposed. So we have this berm here, big berm, mile long, and then it dropped down into the Georgia swamps, and out here was the impact area where we shoot out artillery at. So I used to go out there and pick up illumination parachutes. Duds everywhere. And one day they said they weren't going to start shooting until about 7 o'clock because they didn't get the ammo for the mortars. And I was out in a prime area, and a round came in, and this beamed off my fucking helmet. And I was lucky to be alive. It only put a dent in the helmet because I was probably 600 meters away. It put a dent in the helmet, and my officer's like, "What happened to your helmet?" I said, "Nothing." So this is the kind of shit. Traveling at 3,
just as
5, 6,000 feet per second, you're putting in children as a country to defend yourself against children and old people.
Yeah.
This is what you call fucking humane field. I'll shop that one is. Because we improved over this. See how big this is?
Yeah, that's heavy.
We want nice,
You want
small.
smaller ones.
You feel that.
I did.
Feel the
Make a little
sharpness of it.
smaller, hand grenade size.
Yeah.
It's deadly.
So a lot of people they don't reckon what war is really about. You know what I mean? And I never been in war, but you had me prepared for almost 6 months going to Iran. My unit was supposed to go to Iran. And
What year would that have been?
79.
After they took over the
Yeah.
embassy?
Yeah. And so they sent us to two. We flew all over our unit. I never left the country, but we flew all over to do training in Fort Bragg, Fort Benning, Fort Sill, Fort Devens, where I fell in love, Fort Irwin with the desert. I fell in love with the desert. So they sent us to the 10th Mountain Division up at Fort Drum for winter training. 30 days a night, 60 days, I think it was. And then we got right back on a plane and went out to Fort Irwin for 60 days. When we came back, after everything was unloaded, we all calmed down for a couple of days. They brought us in for vaccination. We were all in formation, and the company was told that after your vaccination, you will not leave your barracks. We suggest you lay down and rest. You're going to need it. So they vaccinated us in mass.
See the video clips, yeah.
And you got two people on either side with guns that go into your arm, and you always bleed to like a stuffed pig, especially if you move just a little bit when they do that. Mm. And you got two army guys just boom, boom, boom.
That gun that.
Yep. So we went up to the barracks, and everyone was just, I'm talking about 6 foot guys that can run 6-7 miles nonstop. All of us were very healthy. Nobody could move. People were moaning and groaning. A couple of them we thought we were going to call
that's horrible.
the rescue to come and get these guys to the hospital. And it was a real mess. And at the time, when I got back, and I just pulled it out of my ass, the energy, to look at this pink slip of what we just got vaccinated with. And I believe there was 5 vaccinations, and 2 of them were X'd out. So we had 3-man rooms at the time. We were missing 1 person in the room, but the other guy that was with me was from New York. And I went to him, and he was really pissed. The aggravation level of all us guys, young guys, what have you done to us?
I can imagine.
You know?
I can fucking imagine.
And so I says, can I see your shot record? And he just mumbled, yeah. And his was on his desk. And I looked, his was X'd out. What pissed me off is I didn't go to another room and find somebody from California. This all goes in a circle, and I'm not doubting it at all. I didn't go to California. I didn't go to somebody from Nevada and check if their records had these shots in them. So when I got up here and I started seeing the problem with Lyme, I started saying, is that why I got so sick with Lyme? Because they put something in me that they knew that was a long-term experiment. So our wall lockers had a steel band around it and a seal. I had my living will and all my paperwork, as every officer had to come in and check. That was it. Our bags were packed and we were going down to Hunter. I said, I don't know how the fuck you assholes think we're going to get to Hunter like this. And I don't know what the fuck asshole you motherfuckers think we're going to be in fighting spirit in a week. And the officer didn't like that.
I'm sure he didn't.
I said, were you an asshole or a moron? I said, look what the fuck you did to us. And there was other guys chiming right in. They were pissed.
Oh,
they were fucking pissed. Look what they did. Fucking, I had this black dude, man. He was 6'5" and 6 feet wide at the shoulders. That motherfucker could run PT. And he was like a child.
Hey, you guys want to eat something?
I'm not really hungry, but you guys eat. You got to eat something. We haven't even been outside yet, so leave me enough time.
What do you mean outside?
I want to show you out back the garden.
Oh, of course.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we could just eat out there or something.
I don't really have a place to set up like a table is.
We'll be quick.
You don't have to be quick, but I don't want you guys. You're not going to get lost this time.
No,
we'll go back.
Right.
We took a left instead of a right.
That you were here. You were here.
I see. And then we're watching the house numbers get higher and higher. I'm like, we missed it.
We missed it. That was another thing, and I almost called you. Don't pay attention.
Yeah,
this place.
Once you cross over into China, it changes.
I cannot tell you how aggravated we were. She had one cell phone, AT&T, I had Verizon, and we go look for fucking houses. We're down in Gardner, the last toll booth, and they told us it was 2.5 hours to come look at the house. I'm like, what? The fuck are they talking about? Huh? From Gardner is what? Half an hour? 40 minutes when you paid your last toll?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
We'll be back.
Hey, thank you so much, guys. I hope you're enjoying this. I was so delighted. What's this say? I've been to Fort Bragg, Fayetteville, and Southern Pines, North Carolina. Yeah, hooray. Laura, take care. Have a good day. You've been through a lot, Ralph. Thank you for your service. Oh, yeah, I don't thank me for my service. It wasn't much of a service, to be honest with you. It was a sham. It was just a sham. Kill fucking Iranians, kill Russians. You all have a blessed day. You're going also? Yeah, well, they're going to go get something to eat. I'm not really overly hungry. I had that muffin. But I'm going to step outside for a minute. Don't forget to change the title to Monday. I will. I'll get that done. I'm going to have to wait till I shut down.
Come on. Over here. Want to eat the chickens? Hmm?
I'm sure she does.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm going to tell you something.
Ralph, we need a couple of forks.
I'm going to tell you something about that story. I really didn't. I really honestly thought I was going to lose one of my friends in my unit to that vaccination bullshit.
Chicken?
You want to warm anything up?
No, give me a bowl. I can give us something to drink. A bowl of water. Go see Ralph.
Bowl of water coming up.
Go see Ralph. Go get some water. Yeah, that's Rhode.
Hey, bark at someone in their own house.
That's fine,
She's
man. Are you
talking.
shitting me? I'm
She's
just
not
enjoying the
yelling
shit
at you.
out of it.
She's talking to you.
I miss
Yeah.
my bud.
What
You
you're
know, my
saying.
butt.
Go see him. Want a drink? Go see him.
Hold on.
He's over there. Go see Ralph. There's Ralph. That's Ralph. Ralph. She's saying. Ralph.
I think we're gonna shut down the live stream.
All right.
Bella, come on.
Well,
Hey,
that's
she
a
might
hell of a
not
bowl.
drink it. Would you give her a bathtub?
What do you want, a little bowl?
Yeah. No, it doesn't matter. So she might not drink it. She likes iced coffee.
Oh, no kidding.
Oh, yes.
She's okay.
You like
I
She's,
think well,
she's thirsty enough. She'll drink it.
you a good girl. I just gave old Buddy's treats away. Thank you very much. We're gonna have some dinner they brought. What a nice visit. I want to thank you all for coming and hanging out with us. I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you in the morning. Thank you very much. Have a good
You
day.
don't want any guacamole.
Yeah, a little bit.
These are some jalapenos, Ralph. They're really hot.
You got him?